Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a ball! David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Belletti. Mateus clears it. There's the shot! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kubo, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Messi. David Villa. Now Costa Curta. Guardiola. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's onside! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Drogba! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Milan have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well read, nice interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first-half thoughts?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And they're quick to get it back. David Villa. Drogba. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kubo!
there's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
113.
Stood up well to him there. Neymar, he has found the way through. Has crossed into the middle.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Look at the space here. It's Ronaldinho! Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Bellingham! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Nice interception, well timed. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's headed upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's gone loose. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added
Neymar.
time.
And he was quick to react. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So that's got things underway. Now that looks a decent ball. Adams gets over and intercepts. Stoichkov does really well to win the ball there. Stoichkov, and Stoichkov! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kubo is... Kubo! Danielson is there to clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Oh, he's taken it. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Danielson. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the runner.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It could be, it hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In with a header! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's gone looking for safety. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Drogba. Neymar. Bellingham. And he's on his way! Real chance! Stoichkov. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's really well cleared. And that has been cleared. Milan needing a change of fortune here. Danielson picks it up from the goal kick.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Messi.
72,306.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Can he finish? It's in. That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
We have ourselves a real game here. Decent hit! Oh, and it's come back out to him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got rid. Now it's Messi. Chance to shoot now. Now the finish! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, that was never going to make it. Kubo. He is through here. Kubo gets a cross in. Cleared without complication. Played out to the right. It's a mighty effort! And he's managed to get rid.
Kubo.
Looking
added minutes
understandably
has been indicated.
energised after his goal. Rodri. And that is that. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Drogba picking up the... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. AC Milan could counter here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his points of fulfilment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in Qatar, when you first got the feeling he was going to go all the way.
Well,
goes in for the header! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great chance! David Villa gets rid without sophistication. And he's managed to gift it back.
Kubo.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Gently done. Now it's Schneider. He's through, now is he in? Beckham, the regular corner taker. Big header! It's a goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, easy pickings there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fiddles it through. Messi. Drogba. And he thumps it clear. And they're back on the ball again.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's delightful.
Kubo.
Here's Rodri. Drogba. David Villa. Stood up well to him
3
there.
minutes added time.
Son Heung-min. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Son Heung-min. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Casillas catches it safely. Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Kubo has it in a wide position. Shot a goal! David Villa. And here's the chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was
Son
80,953.
Heung-min. And the counter is on. Kubo, looking for options. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to clear it. Adams. He's tried one! Bellingham. That is good alertness. David Villa. Son Heung looks for the finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the ball is out of play. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. He's played him through. David Villa, he has found the way through. And that has been cleared. No way through, so... Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner.
Substitution.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Drogba. He can run onto that. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He is through here. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Haaland. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's
There'll be 5
Haaland.
minutes added time.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's De Bruyne. Zaire Emery. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Oh no, what has happened here? It's out of play for a goal kick. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and... Decent hit! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Drogba. Oh, easy pickings there. It's run loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. David Villa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Hits one! There's a goal! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Hernandez. Oh, well played. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there.
That's good defensive concentration.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they're quick to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here.
Kubo.
Kubo. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication.
There will
They've
be
got it
1
again.
minute added time.
David Villa, he's going for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're into the second 45.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Kubo. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Drogba. Kubo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the finish! Goal, Milan! They have turned it round and they are celebrating. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
David Villa. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. David Villa. Tries a shot! And he's there to get it away. That has been slung wide.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking... And the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Müller. Fiddles it through. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Müller. Lisandro Martinez gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, I'd expect him to add a little more steel and stability to this defence, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it. So you would expect him to contribute a lot to their build-up play.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Rashford may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Goretzka has a look and plays it forward. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. And it's Müller. Müller couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mount! This time, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
There will be
that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Sane has it in a wide position. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
The attendance for this
Kim
match
Min-jae.
was 71,898.
Davis. He has found the way through.
That was lovely, that.
Muller. Gently done. And it's played. He's got tall. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's...
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a throw. Mount! Dyer with the clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's got away.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bruno Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a good ball out wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. He gets big. And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that's well seen too. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. That's a So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. Ericsson. Ball played for Rashford. Ugarte. It's a pretty loose pass. Cristiano Ronaldo just eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. That's good running with the ball. Played out to the left flank. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Højlund. That's been cut out, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Park Ji-sung.
Oh, really well played.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Ahmad, he's gone forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes. Højlund. Played out to the right. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Mount could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung, he's having a go! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Park Ji-sung simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro. Now it's Sancho.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Sancho. Can he put it away? And that is one way to get his defending done. Manchester United have their second corner now. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Diogo Dalot. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Ericsson.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, good ball, and this... And the finish! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There they go, hunting in packs. And here's Owen.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the finish! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals!
And now,
Whose goal is
like
that? Big deflection. That's one for the
celebrating
dubious... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required, and few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Oh, they've done it! They willed it, and it happened!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the end! All over in a flash. Wow.
Boom. What a performance. What a performance. Once that whistle went,
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Diogo Dalot
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a good ball out wide. Ahmad! That's got him rattled. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
It's a quick one. Ahmad. Ahmad! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's the chance to counter. Mazraoui is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Diogo Dalot attempts a clearance. And the ball's gone astray. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. In with a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Højlund clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's in a great position. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! He will be livid with himself. Martinez, Menu, nicely aimed pass, Bruno Fernandes. So what can they make of this? Højlund. And he's quick to snatch it back.
There will be 3
Out
minutes
to the right.
at a time.
Mazraoui really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Ligt make... And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And that's really well manoeuvred. Face to... There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Manchester United take the lead. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries a shot! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ahmad. Mazraoui. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Substitution in progress.
That should get the job done. And that's been won straight back. Menu. Mazraoui. Diallo tries making a foray down the right. Mazraoui. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Maguire. And it's Rashford. Diallo receives it in a good position here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rashford. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And he's taking no chances there. Rashford. And they can counter here. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.